If it's Sunday, you know it must be Sunday dinner with Chef Joe. Hey everybody, and welcome back to our season of sauces and dressings. Today we're going to be making another one of the 5 mother sauces, Hollandaise. And then from there, we're going to make a small sauce called Sauce Béarnaise, and we're going to use that for our beef tenderloin. Are you ready? Let's do it! Hollandaise at its core is really 2 things, butter and egg yolks. But we're going to be making a sauce, and so with that you need to help create an emulsion. To help create an emulsion you need an acid. Now traditionally for a Hollandaise you would, or actually for a Sauce Béarnaise, you would use white wine vinegar. I'm actually using champagne vinegar because, hey, we got to splash it up in that lot. And then I'm also going to add a little tiny bit, just as a pinch, of ground mustard. And that helps with the emulsion process, helps speed up our emulsion process. All right, let's start working on our sauce. So here I have a 1/4 cup of the champagne vinegar that we're putting in. Into a hot pan, and then I have that pinch of ground mustard. And what we're doing is we just want to reduce this to about half. So as you can see, it's really reduced down. There isn't much left in there. And now we're going to actually take that off the stove, and we're going to let that cool. Now that our pan has cooled, and our vinegar is also cooled, we can now build our sauce. So from that, we're going to now add 2 egg yolks. These are beautiful looking egg yolks. And we're going to just bring these together. Now, just so you know, to create an emulsion, you need, as we talked about before, so you need an acid, that's our champagne vinegar. You need a solid, which was our ground mustard. And we've now added our egg yolks. Here I have melted out 1 stick of clarified butter, or mostly clarified. And we're going to add just a little bit at a time to start our emulsion. You don't want it to go too much, because if you go too much, it will not emulsify. All right, and again, this is a warm sauce, it's not a hot sauce. So I've moved my burner temperature to low, and I can then take it off the pan and bring it together just like this. And then we bring it back on the heat, and we're gonna, once that butter is gone in, then we're gonna add just a little more and take it off the heat again. And again, you don't want it to be cold, but you don't want it to be hot because you're not trying to cook it. If you cook it, the eggs are going to cook. All right, so we've just finished getting in the stick of butter. It takes about 3 minutes to get it all in. And as you can see, it's a beautiful color. Now, if your sauce looks a little thick, you can always add a little water, just a little water. I always keep a little water when I make Hollandaise, because you can just thin it out a little bit. So our Hollandaise is done. This is what a Hollandaise looks like, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to turn it into a small sauce. And we're making, as I said, we're making Sauce Béarnaise. Sauce Béarnaise, you're adding 2 ingredients to that. I have here about a tablespoon of finely chopped tarragon. We're adding in black pepper. Okay, and then we always finish it with a little salt, just a little salt, pinch, and our sauce is done. Now from there, we're going to put that into a warm water bath to keep it warm while we make our steaks. So here I have my beef tenderloins, and all I added to them was just a little salt and pepper. Again, we're trying to make the sauce be, and the steak itself be the star. So just simple salt and pepper, and we're going to sear that in a hot pan. I got 2 of those. Well, while your sauce is staying warm in the hot bath, make sure you give it some water. And you'll know, because it'll look thirsty. Trust me, you'll know. So now that we flipped our steaks over and we're waiting for the other side, I thought this would be a great time to do your favorite and my favorite segment, What's Joe Drinking? Well, since we've been doing wine, I would normally have wine with this, but we've been doing wine for the last couple episodes, so I thought, let's go back to what Joe would classically have at the holiday time, and that is a vodka martini. This is a Tito's vodka martini with just a splash of vermouth, and I have 3 blue cheese olives that we're putting in there. Cheers. If there isn't enough butter already in our sauce, I'm finishing our steaks with a little of the casein in the whey that I had left over from when we made our clarified butter. So we're just finishing them in like that. And then we're just going to let those, now those are done and we're going to let those rest. So our sauce is done, our steak is done, and now it's time to plate. So I'm plating mine with, I have a potato latke here, and I'm going to take some, I have this beautiful asparagus that I sauteed. I blanched and shocked it and sauteed it, and we're going to put that just like this. And I'm looking for some nice pretty ones. Oh, that one's pretty. Just like that. And then we're going to take our steak and we're going to put it, make it so you guys can see it look nice. And we're going to put it like that. And then we'll add our sauce, our beautiful Béarnaise sauce to this. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I hope you all stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. And don't forget to follow me on all my socials. And feel free to share this video with all your friends. I've opened it up so you should be able to share it. And until next time, if it's Sunday, you know it's Sunday dinner with Chef Joe. Bye.